You're sitting at home playing with the first-generation AN-PEC, one ground laser target designator you found on eBay for $50, feeling proud of yourself for snagging such a great deal. A seller named FerrariGuy69 listed this six-figure ITAR-regulated device as used military binoculars. I guess that weekend of autistically programming eBay alerts finally paid off. After hours on Google, you found the glorious 3-pound 2.2 amp-hour BB590 battery pack for an additional $200. And after all that, you're here outside of town, fumbling with the tripod assembly, excitement and anticipation building inside you. Years of styropyro videos should have prepared you for this moment, but you were so completely wrong. Your first time operating an 80 megajoule 1064 nanometer laser is a mess. This is dangerous. It's like prom night all over again. You know it's a mistake, but you don't care. With trembling fingers, you reach out to fire the laser. With a brilliant flash, it fires. Infrared light bouncing off a hill 300 meters away instantly cooks the image intensifier inside the gray market PVS-7 strapped to your face. In the same moment, a small herd of whitetail is instantly and permanently blinded. You turn the AN-PEC one off in less than a heartbeat, but the damage is done. There's nothing to do but to cradle the remains of your bricked PVS-7 and sob pitifully in the dark. After an embarrassing moment of self-pity, the sound of teardrops pattering on the objective lens assembly is cut short. The dark world around you has been replaced by a sudden blinding light and a feeling like your chest is being crushed. You can't breathe. You don't know where you are. The world is only pain, pressure, and heat. Is this what death feels like? But no, you're not dead. As your vision clears, the source of the light and crushing sensation reveals itself. A girl, wearing a flight jacket adorned with patches, stands on your chest, pinning you to the ground. Her cat ears twitch and her long tail swishes back and forth. This is not your everyday Catgirl. She's a GBU-12 Paveway 2 laser-guided bomb, an extremely aggressive yandere, and a tomboy. You called me here, didn't you? She smirks, leaning in closer. Her weight is immense, but her touch is surprisingly gentle. She lifts the broken PVS-7 from your hands, inspecting it with curiosity. I see you've already caused quite a bit of damage. You try to explain that you didn't know the laser would attract her, but she interrupts you, her eyes narrowing. So you thought it would be fun to play with something as dangerous and important as a self-flam laser designator? Pathetic, she scoffs, her tone dripping with disdain. The accusation takes you aback. You never intended to hurt anyone, but she's not wrong about the danger you have created. Your cheeks flush with embarrassment, and you can't help but feel a strange mix of discomfort and arousal at her harsh words. You admit your mistake and apologize, hoping to placate her. Oh, I bet you're sorry now, she taunts, rolling her eyes. But it's a little late for apologies, isn't it? You've already caused damage, and now you've got my attention. She grins wickedly, and her feline eyes locked onto yours, making you feel even more exposed and vulnerable. You should be careful with the things you play with, or you might find yourself in more trouble than you can handle. Her expression softens, and she releases her grip on the PVS-7, letting it clatter to the ground. I guess it's a good thing I got here when I did, she says, hopping off your chest. But don't think you can play with military-grade equipment without consequences. You push yourself up to a sitting position, heart pounding in your chest. She sits down next to you, looking at you with an odd mixture of concern and excitement. I've got my eye on you now, she purrs, leaning in close, but maybe, just maybe, you can make it up to me. A strange, dangerous bond has been formed, and your once peaceful life is suddenly entwined with this aggressive yandere Catgirl who doubles as a GBU-12 Paveway 2 laser-guided bomb. You can't predict what the future holds, but one thing's for sure. Your love for military surplus has led you down a path that will change your life forever.